let's get started with today's video. So today's video is the third video on HTML. So today's topic is HTML document. So HTML document itself begins with the HTML starting tag and with this ending tag of HTML. As I've said earlier, now next point we are coming to is the visible part of the HTML document is between the body starting body tag and the ending body tag. So the visible part that would be visible in the web page is that program is between the body tags, and it's between the two body tags. So this is an example of that. So now we're coming to the next point, that is HTML headings. So there are about 6 headings in HTML. HTML headings are defined with the h1 and h6 tags. So there are almost 6 headings in HTML tags. So h1 defines the most important heading, whereas h6 defines the least important heading. So I'll show you a practical example of this headings like this. So for that, let's open a notepad. Where I'll show you the heading. This is the heading. This is h1 heading. This is h2, and coming one by one, this is h3. So this says, and on this I'll show you on the web page how the output comes actually. So see this, the h1 heading is the most important, so it's much bigger than the h2, and the h2 is much bigger than the h3. So like this, h6 is the least important and the smallest of all heading tags. So this was all about heading tags. This was all about HTML headings. So next topic we're coming to HTML paragraphs. So earlier I've said that HTML paragraph is defined or written by p tag. It's known by p tag. As I've shown in earlier video that this p tag, if you write in this between two p tags, you write a program, it will show you paragraph of the program. Now next we're coming to HTML buttons. And what is HTML buttons? HTML button is a program. If in the notepad, if you write this program, then it will show you the click me button. What is written, whatever is written inside the two tags. So I'm copying this and I'll show this, paste it in the notepad so that you can see the click me button. Save it and let's see what's the output come. See, click me is come. If you click me, another website or another linking web page will be coming, or whatever you have linked with the page, that will be coming. So this was all about HTML buttons. The next is HTML list. So there are many lists. That how can you list an HTML program? So HTML lists are actually two types. One is UL, the ordered unordered list, or the OL, ordered list. Two tags are there. So the UL tag is basically the unordered tag, means this tag is not ordered by numbering process, and this tag is also, and the ordered list tag is numbered. So let me show you with an example, practical. Copy this, paste it, give a save. Let's see the output. Now see, the unordered list has come with bullets and the ordered list had come with numbering 1 to 3. So this was all about the unordered and ordered list of HTML program. Next we're coming to the HTML elements. I discussed this topic earlier, that HTML element usually consists of the starting tag and the end tag. This was discussed, and now let's give a quick recap on whatever we have learned till now. The HTML element defines the whole document. Okay, it has a starting tag and end tag. Okay, it's alright now. The next is the body element defines the document. Body element defines the document. Now it has the body as a starting body tag and end body tag. Also shown with an example. The next is the h1 element defines the heading. Yeah, the h1 tag defines the heading on HTML. So this was all about the recapitulations of what we have learned till now. Next topic will come, don't forget the end tag. Means whenever you start any element that has the starting tag, and never forget to give or put an end tag. Never forget to put an end tag. If you forget to put an end tag, then the program will not run and the program would be a failure for you. So this was all about this. Next we're coming to the empty HTML element. So what is empty HTML element? Empty HTML element means the element which have only the starting tag and no end tag. It is having only the starting tag. For example, the BR tag. BR tag means the BR is an empty element without a closing tag that defines a line break. Means the BR tag defines a line break after a paragraph or after a program written. So I'll show this BR tag on practical. So if I want a line break between this heading, so just write the BR tag. I need at least for a 3 line gap, so I'll write like that. This was number 3 line. So 4 line gaps I've done. Save it and see. Let's see this is the line break between these two. So by the BR tag we can line break everything. So this was all about the empty HTML elements. There are many more empty HTML elements, but for today we are learning only one tag, that is the BR tag. In earlier classes I will show you more elements of empty. So the next one we're coming, that HTML in case, the next topic is that HTML is not case sensitive. Means HTML is not that much sensitive program. Means if you write one tag in capital and another closing tag in small, that will not at all matter to HTML, or that at all not to any problem to HTML to run the program. So if you write any program in lowercase or uppercase like that, that will not at all matter and your program will run successfully. So for today, this much, and then I'll stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I'll try to make upcoming videos very soon, so stay tuned for that.